Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to list everything we know about Namor and Atlantis in the MCU. Let's get right into it. Namor the Submariner and his underwater kingdom are reportedly making their way to the MCU in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The Avenging Sun is widely assumed to be the main antagonist in the upcoming sequel to Black Panther. He could be a force to be reckoned with for the people of Wakanda, regardless of how advanced their technology is. Because his film rights were sold to Universal Pictures in the 1990s, Marvel has been unable to make a Namor film for many years. For years, it appeared that this classic Marvel Comics anti-hero would not appear on the big screen. With all of the heroes joining the MCU in Phase 4, Namor the Submariner is the most famous Marvel character who has yet to appear in a live-action film or television show. This has only increased anticipation for his MCU debut. Marvel appears to be preparing for the King of Atlantis to make his appearance. If the reports and rumors about Namor's arrival are true, viewers could meet him as early as November 2022. Namor's introduction is an exciting prospect, especially when you consider how important his character is. The Avenging Sun, created in 1939, is one of Marvel's oldest heroes, alongside the original Human Torch. Namor has been a fairly consistent presence in comics for the past 80 years. He's made a number of significant contributions to the Marvel Universe during this time. In addition to being an Avenger, an X-Man, Doctor Doom's partner in crime, a World War II superhero, and the protagonist of his own solo stories, Namor was a founding member of both the Illuminati and the original Defenders team. All things considered, Marvel has a few options for what it can do with his character, but which path it will take remains to be seen. Here's everything we know about Marvel's plans for this character and what's possible for his MCU future. Although the MCU hasn't used Namor yet, it hasn't completely avoided him either. He was first mentioned in Iron Man 2 when Tony Stark was looking at a map of areas monitored by S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. had strangely placed a marker in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The fact that S.H.I.E.L.D. was observing a location where the mythical city of Atlantis was said to be located was interpreted as a hint of Namor's existence. It took nearly a decade for Marvel to tease him once more. Okoye mentioned underwater earthquakes off the coast of Africa in Avengers Endgame. When asked how Wakanda handled these incidents, Okoye simply stated, "We handled it by not handling it." Without Namor, the brief exchange would have seemed pointless. Given the widespread belief that Namor would be Black Panther's next MCU foe, the line was interpreted as an Atlantis Easter egg. Later, Endgame writer Christopher Marcus clarified that the remark was not a Namor reference, saying, "Sometimes you plant seeds, they do grow at times." In other words, Marvel was not specifically laying the groundwork for a Black Panther 2 appearance, but he was setting the stage for him to appear eventually. Marvel has not confirmed Namor's presence in Black Panther 2, but based on the evidence and reports, he has a good chance of appearing. Tenoch Huerta is said to be playing the role, and two other Atlanteans, Atuma and Namora, have also been linked to the rumor. Furthermore, set photos show that Black Panther 2 will include underwater sequences, which are obviously required for a Namor story. Not only that, but there aren't any other truly compelling candidates for Black Panther 2's antagonist. That's one of the reasons Namor was the fan favorite from the start. Given how small Black Panther's rogues gallery is in Marvel Comics, it was only natural for the film to draw on Wakanda's rivalry with Atlantis, and that appears to be what Marvel is doing right now, albeit with a twist. Based on Namor's rich history in the comics, limiting him to a villain role in Black Panther 2 would be a huge disservice to his character and a huge missed opportunity. With this in mind, Marvel is likely to use him again. Marvel may intend to give Namor his own film as long as it does not render him irredeemable or completely evil. However, it's difficult to say whether Marvel is capable of doing so. If Marvel and Universal have resolved Namor's rights issues, that information is not publicly available. It's possible that Marvel will make a Namor the Submariner film. Alternatively, it might be able to provide him with a Disney Plus series. It's unclear whether a TV show based on the character would be contingent on his rights reverting to Marvel. Now, can he be a future Avenger? Namor's status as a villain did not prevent him from joining the Avengers in the 1980s, and his actions in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever may not be a deterrent in the MCU either. After seeing the film, he deserves to be considered for a roster spot on the next Avengers team. With his strength, he'd be a formidable addition to the group. In the absence of Thor or Captain Marvel, he could easily fill the role of the team's muscle. Alternatively, Marvel may have other plans for the future of the MCU. Namor the Sub-Solo Mariner's status made him an ideal fit for Doctor Strange's Defenders team, which only banded together when necessary. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.